Guys, there is a seriously terrifying issue with Dogecoin that nobody is talking about. And no, I'm not referring to the fact that it's up over 10,000% in the last year. I'm not referring to the fact that just one person holds about a quarter of all Dogecoin. And I'm not referring to the fact that 10,000 Dogecoin are created every minute and will be for the rest of existence, diluting everyone else's Dogecoin who currently has Doge. I'm not referring to any of those things. What I'm referring to is the incredibly toxic community that revolves around Dogecoin. Now, if you're part of this community, you might not be able to understand what I'm saying from an outsider's perspective. So I beg you to just listen for half a second. It is literally destroying people's livelihoods. I'll say it again. It is literally destroying people's livelihoods. I had someone reach out to me last night and they said they bought $17,500 worth of Dogecoin above 40 cents. And the reason for that is the community that continues to pump it up and continues to shame people who try to give good advice about being practical and locking in your gains. Now, if you've seen this video that I posted before, you've probably seen the reactions to it. And I basically made this video when Dogecoin was already up a lot. I bought it like, 7 cents? It went all the way up to 20 cents and I sold it. And then it kept running all the way up to 48 cents. And I got a lot of hate for that video because I didn't time the top perfectly. But here's the thing. When a stock, when a coin, when anything goes up a ridiculous percent, it always comes crashing back down. And those who are bought into the hype, those who are sold the hype right at the top, end up believing in it, putting in way too much money, and turning into massive bag holders, and suddenly they lose their life savings. So it's very, very disappointing to me. And the amount of people who were shaming me for selling my Dogecoin is absolutely ridiculous. So I'm gonna have to dive into my computer just to talk about this a little bit more so you guys can see what I'm talking about. But I just want to make this video to say that there is nothing wrong with locking in gains, and you guys should not let yourself be shamed into becoming a bag holder. It's just so painful. It's so frustrating for me to see people going through this because of the toxic community who is shaming people into not selling. Because they make you feel like you're somehow evil if you're selling, like you're an idiot if you sell. It's ridiculous, man. It really is ridiculous. So let's go look at some of these comments just so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Alright guys, so here you can see my video and got a great like to dislike ratio. Again, I'm totally fine with this because I don't really care if people agree with me when I know that they're not thinking correctly. That's the thing. So I'm perfectly alright with this. But here's what I just want to show you, man. So there's just a lot of terms that are thrown around that are designed to shame you into buying more or to not selling. So, paper hands, I consider this personally to be a compliment because that means that I'm willing to lock in my gains at the first sign of weakness, which has proven to be a very consistently profitable strategy for me. I've made money doing that pretty much every single day this year. So I'm fine being a paper hands, but it's supposed to be an insult. Bad timing, you're going to be madly upset, buddy, but please don't hurt yourself. Just buy back in and keep it moving. You, sir, have terrible investment commentary and thumbnails. You're a goof. Doge is surpassing $5. And, it just goes on and on. I can keep reading these because they're honestly pretty funny. Buy and hold, you're a wuss. Don't sell, hold it. Looks like we got one person who's sensible. This video did not age well, so bullshit. Lol, what a tool. This man lost so much. Mr. Paperhands, we got a fake Laptop Legends account. Also be aware of these bots, they're always trying to scam you. I will never give you my phone number, ever. And if someone's telling you to contact them, it is not me. Man. There's a lot of people, man. These are going to age well. Yada, yada, yada. I bet you're feeling pretty stupid right now. Yada, yada. An idiot guy that will regret for his life. A loser. Ha, ha, ha. Fool. What a meme. Liar. I could literally go on for days. You sold 3 days ago. You're a fool. People really don't know how to spell. I love being insulted by people who don't know how to spell. This video didn't age well. This clown is just trying to get people to sell. Man is punching the air right now, etc., 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 etc. So you guys can see this is the type of community that is built around Dogecoin. Now, if I am ever talking about a stock that I personally like, I say, guys, I think this is a really cool stock. Here's why I like it. If you are uncomfortable in this price range, you don't need to buy. Or say you do buy, and then it goes up. I say, you guys are welcome to lock in your gains. I'm still not selling my shares because I think it's going higher. But if you need to do that, I completely understand why. That is what is a healthy response. When you are saying nobody can sell, you're a fool, you're an idiot, ha 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 ha. Come on, guys. I mean, that's just unhealthy. And that is the type of community that convinces people to put their life savings into something when it's at pretty much all-time highs, you know, right up in this area. That's the type of community that causes something like that to happen. And this is the chart here, guys. And again, was I early? Absolutely. Again, I locked it in here, and then I did dip buy it here at 22 and was trying to sell up at 35, but Robinhood crashed, wouldn't let me do it. Again, I say that right here. So I did dip buy that and tried to lock in 30% gains up here. Did not let me. I ended up selling down here. I missed this run completely. I really did. I don't trade perfectly. But here's the thing, guys. When you see this many green candles in a row and it really runs up that hard, when you get a ton of green candles in a row, it always pulls back. When you get a ton of red candles in a row, it always bounces. And when you get something that gets this overextended, as Dogecoin is, I mean, look how far it's come in a year, guys. I mean, it's nuts. It's nuts. And I mean, it's awesome. It's really cool to see. But these types of things always come crashing back down. And this type of culture where you're saying you're an absolute idiot if you sell anything, that's what creates people who lose their entire life savings, which is what really bothers me. It really bothers me, man. It really does. And you can see I was not wrong. I was early, but I was not wrong. And if you're super bullish on Dogecoin, you still think this is going dollars long term, and it could still get over a dollar. I'm not here to say this can never get over a dollar. But again, when you get something that runs up a ridiculous amount, gets a ton of green candles in a row, if you lock in some gains, probably you're going to be able to buy back a lot cheaper. A lot cheaper. And if you wait to buy until there's a ton of red candles, that is pretty much instant profit. And this is what I've made a living doing. And this is just a screenshot that I put on my story. Again, it was 19 cents here. It dipped all the way down to 13 cents. If you buy when there's a ton of red candles, just absolute sheer panic, once it bounces, you're literally profitable instantly. These are the types of trades that people need to be putting their life savings into, if they're going to be doing that at all. Now, I don't recommend putting your entire life savings into something like this, but if you're going to do it when there's a ton of panic. Don't do it when everyone is panic buying because they think it's going to go straight to a dollar. That is what bothers me, man. So I need to see you guys lock in gains, and I'm going to keep saying that like a broken record, and I'm probably going to keep getting hate on these videos. People are going to say, David, why on earth would I sell at 48 cents and buy back at 13 cents if I could just hold through that entire run because I think it's going to a dollar? And I'd be like, all right, that's totally fine. But when you shame other people and you say you're a complete idiot, you convince people to put their life savings into something that is going to pull back hard, and suddenly they turn their $20,000 in savings into $5,000 in savings. That is what I'm not okay with. So hopefully that makes sense, guys. Again, I got nothing against Dogecoin. I've just seen these charts over and 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 over. And newbies never learn. They never learn. So I'm not saying this doesn't go higher. I'm not saying this can't go higher. But when it goes ridiculously high, sell some so that you can buy back when it's lower, or that you can, just lock in your gains. That's all I'm saying. So that's it, guys. That's it. That's all I wanted to make this video to say. Hopefully you found it helpful. If you did and you can hear the message, give it a thumbs up, because I'm sure plenty of people will be hating on this video because I'm telling people to lock in gains, and I'm okay with that. I'm perfectly all right with that. So I made this video knowing that it's going to offend some people because they're blind, and that's okay. But hopefully I've opened the eyes of some of you guys. That's my only goal with this video. So I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm going to Florida this weekend, so I will be away, but I have a video recorded for tomorrow, so do not worry. I will not miss a day. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Until then, you know the drill. Let's grow better together. Preguntar, bebé, dime por qué te mientes. No puedes esconder todo lo que tú por mí sientes.